Well, in Ukraine, the eastern city of Severodonetsk is now completely cut off from the rest of the country after all three bridges were destroyed by Russian forces. Heavy fighting has been taking place there for weeks now.
Thousands of civilians and Ukrainian troops are now trapped in the city with no way of delivering aid and supplies. Our correspondent Joe Inwood is in Kyiv for us this morning. Morning, Joe. How important is Severodonetsk to the outcome of this war?
Well, it's been the focus of Russia's offensive for weeks now. There's been incredibly heavy fighting characterized by battles on the streets and artillery bombardment. And that artillery has now taken out the last of the bridges that connect it to the mainland, or to the rest of the Donbass, I should say. And what's important here is that there have been fears for a long time now that what we could be seeing in Severodonetsk is a new Mariupol, a repeat of the siege of the southern port city that led to the total destruction of the city, but also then the encirclement and gradual wearing down of the Ukrainian defences, which eventually resulted in thousands of them surrendering. We think there are many thousands of Ukrainian forces still holding out there. We should say they are still fighting. But there is a particular concern as well, because there are foreign fighters there. We know that Jordan Gatley, the young British man, was killed there over the weekend. That suggests there will be more foreigners there. And given what's happened with the British citizens captured and the Moroccan man captured in Mariupol, there will be real concern as to what would be their fates were they captured. But of course we should say that is not certain yet. This is not over. The Ukrainians say they are still fighting on, and they say if they can get more heavy weaponry, the sort of artillery that's been promised by the British, by the Americans and others, they can still turn the tide in the fight for this city.